I'm so fancy.
You already know.
Boom,
I'm
boom,
putting the
boom,
fast
boom, boom.
times fitting on the radio.
Yeah, who that? Who that? Do that. Welcome to
the IGGY
to the welcome to the LFN radio. Good stuff so far.
IGGY,
Welcome.
one of the greatest female MCs of our time.
And
So true.
She let the freaking social justice warriors get to her. She let the woke bullshit get to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, wait. I always thought in that song she was saying JJ Watt, who's like a football player.
I'm JJ Watt.
I didn't realize she was
I'm
spelling.
JJ Watt.
I'm JJ Watt. I was like, okay, she loves JJ Watt.
You're like,
In my
okay.
fantasy, I am JJ Watt. I see.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Wait,
could be.
Well, you would. Also in that song, she goes like, "Inside, do that." Right? Ooh, that. That's the one where she talks about her hard life growing up or something. Is that what you were doing? Yeah.
No
In
money, no
Australia.
family, 16 in the middle of Miami.
Wow, 16 in me wine. I just hear it. She's God. I can't believe the woke mob got her.
I know.
What do you mean the woke mob? Well, okay, we can jump back into this, but welcome to the Last Friday Night Podcast.
Hello, the
This
Last Friday
is
Night Podcast.
one of your hosts, Rick.
My name is Brian Fitty, man. I'm a guy you might know, and we have Brooke Eliot joining us on the show.
Yes, welcome to the show.
Hi, Brooke.
So happy to
Hi.
be here.
Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah.
Hi.
Happy to have you on the
Happy
number
to have
one
you. So excited.
podcast in this neighborhood.
Yes.
Probably.
Probably. In Bed-Stuy. Well, I won't say who, but yeah. Nico saw a certain podcast celebrity who's on the shorter side.
Who? Spill.
Well,
I saw Nick Mullen on the train yesterday.
yes.
He is a podcast celebrity.
Yeah. And
Producer
welcome
extraordinaire.
Yeah.
to the show, by the way. Welcome to the Last Friday Night Podcast, and this is the fancy episode. I'm so fancy. Yes, that's right. We're a little high class this episode.
You already know. Yeah, we're drinking wine. Clink,
Cheers,
clink,
cheers,
clink,
clink, clink,
clink.
to that. And yeah, just some of the stuff that's been happening lately on this podcast is again, I feel like we keep getting dragged down into the gutter, and we're not doing what we set out to do, which is help the good people. Wait, we should have set up. Do we have text messages or anything? Fuck.
Well, we do. Okay. I also think that we should do maybe one on this app, and then we should do them on our
And then
special
the rest.
paywall
Okay.
episode.
So we'll set that up later. So we will help out people later, but in general, let's just kind of keep it like IGGY.
But basically, if you want to get help, you're gonna have to pay us.
Yeah, no, that doesn't come free.
You think a therapist is free? It's
No,
not.
exactly. That was
not.
the exact point I was going to make. BetterHelp's not free.
No.
And it is the number one tool is saving humanity right now.
BetterHelp. Do you guys
Undeniable.
go to BetterHelp?
Oh, I had such a pleasant experience with BetterHelp over quarantine.
Did you?
Oh,
Really?
That's great.
dude.
Good.
So nice to use that app for everything,
that's
and how
really nice.
they feel like they're kind of almost like hostage to you, because
Sure.
you know that their life is based on their BetterHelp star rating.
Oh.
So it's like a Yelp kind of thing.
Yeah, I could ruin,
Like,
I could sink somebody's life
Brian.
down. Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Right,
Like
yeah.
texting you in the middle of the day.
Basically,
all day.
yes. Yeah, basically they would, I felt so bad for this lady, because I was just like, I don't know, I'm depressed during the pandemic. Hello, okay, and
That makes two of us.
and you saw it, and just like that, Charlotte developed alcoholism. So everyone went
Wow.
through it.
Yep.
Everyone,
Miranda.
normal thing. Or Miranda, right.
Oh, yeah.
I always get them mixed up.
Charlotte
They're
is
just their
Charlotte
names.
is the
The prude.
I mean, Charlotte's
prude.
of course I know their characters.
right.
They're
Of
just
course,
their
of
names.
course, of course,
Right.
of course.
No, Charlotte's sexy. And Miranda's,
She's
got
sexy
something going on.
She's sexy in her own way.
I liked Steve.
Yeah, Steve's cool.
He
and
was
Steve is sexy
cool.
too.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of
Yeah.
a Steve type, a lot of people would say. That's undeniable.
I would say.
So we all
Yeah.
can agree that we like me. Yes.
I can't deny it. You're a Steve type.
This podcast is doing great.
This podcast is
going great so far. I'm
great.
Steve, but I'm also, I'm Aiden too. Aiden's so cool in the second season.
Let's do that. Let's do what Sex in the City phenotypes we think we are.
Yes.
What do you think you are, Brooke?
I always used to be like, I'm a mix of Charlotte. I always thought, I'm like Charlotte if Charlotte wanted to kill herself in elementary school. Because that's me, but I'm like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I like to fuck, but I do now. So
I don't know if I can pull it off.
yeah.
I really hope I can fuck my boyfriend tonight. Golly.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I think I'm a Carrie.
Wow, I can see that for you.
I love that.
Main character energy.
Main character energy. You're a wordsmith. Let's be honest.
Really annoying.
You love to type?
Yes, I love to type.
Dressed like a fucking dumbass.
Dressed like a dumbass.
Yeah.
See you walking down the street, say, what the fuck?
Literally, I would shit myself if I ever saw Carrie Bradshaw walking down the street in one of her insane fucking outfits. I would kill myself.
Are there big ass dresses?
Yeah, and also to keep in mind that this is this is a woman who weighs 98 pounds.
Straight soaking wet.
yeah.
Like so crazy.
It's just a bizarre sight
Her
to see on
husband
many
killed
levels.
someone.
He did.
Yeah.
In Ireland.
Yeah.
Driving on the wrong side of the road.
Let's talk about Succession to go all the way back.
I have the inside scoop on on Matthew Broderick.
What's that?
I catered at an event where his children go to school, or used to, I guess. I don't know. And he was there. I saw him in the flesh.
How was that?
So good, man.
That's awesome.
He was
That's
so
awesome.
famous. I was just like,
well.
your hors d'oeuvres. He didn't need a thing. I'll tell you what, he didn't need a thing.
It was
When
epic.
you're a Hollywood actor, it's,
He must watch
You
what he eats.
yeah.
You know. His trainer must be running him ragged.
I used to work at Today Ticks. Do you guys know what that is?
I've heard of it. That sounds like something that has pissed me off in my
Well, you get paid $25 an hour. You can only work 2 hours segments.
Wow.
And you could go into
$50.
That's
$50
awesome.
a day.
You only can work 2 hours a day. That's so chill.
Yeah. And you had to go into this main office with a bunch of like carny freaks. Like it was very like unvetted. And you would get paper printed out tickets and run to Broadway stages and give courier these tickets to people. And you had to wear a giant red shirt that said Today Ticks on it.
I have seen these people in the Times Square before.
So
yes.
you're just basically a messenger? You're just running it from point A to point B?
Busting ass. And you have to get there at time or else they're gonna miss the show. They're gonna miss the show. And it's like,
the show! And so you give it to a bike courier or something? Or
I am the bike courier.
you are the bike
You
courier.
are, I'm giving it to
shit.
the consumer. Whoever bought the
You're
tickets.
on a bike.
I'm walking.
Oh, you're walking. Okay.
I'm walking here.
I am walking here with my tickets.
Yeah.
And it was all around around Broadway, like
Between
around Times Square,
between like 40 and like 60, something
my
like a
God,
it was
dude.
crazy, and it was so humiliating. Like, I gave tickets to someone I knew I didn't like know well, and they were like, "Oh, how's New York going for you?" I'm like, "Go see your fucking show." And
Obviously
then
bad.
yeah.
Obviously shitty.
Oh, it's funny that you think that you have to ask.
Yeah. You don't need to be a bitch about
Yeah,
it.
no, you fucking asshole.
ask me that.
But I saw Matthew Broderick outside of one of the shows, and it was haunting because he looks sad.
He does just look always sad. He's kind of got
Sad.
like
I think he has a resting sad face.
He's kind of got this. I mean, I think it happens to a sort of certain kind of Irish man, like Dave Foley. You know, Dave Foley used to be so.
I just saw him in
cute.
person.
Wow, really? He's kind of. Does he have? He kind of has a sad look to him these days.
He was smiling a lot when I saw him, but yes.
Yeah.
He was
kind of
You
a
can
sympathetic.
still see the sadness
Yes,
behind the
he
eyes.
looks like all one color because his hair's like white and he's very pale and he was wearing like a very powder blue shirt, so he was like, and he's got blue eyes. He was just like, yeah, it was really
kinda
interesting.
slay.
It
It's
was,
nice
it
that
was
his eyes
kind
are
of
still
bright.
Yeah.
Right.
That's and in person were they shining bright like in Kids of the Hall?
Mm-hmm. It was. Cool.
I was a
I was gonna say they both just have hooded eyes.
Maybe that's
maybe
what
why
it
they
is.
look sad.
Oh, you're so
When your eye has a
right.
pronounced hood.
Yeah.
Well, they also I think are either current or former alcoholics by the look of their faces and bodies.
For
and not to
sure.
judge of faces and bodies, but
They do.
I
look
just can
similar.
relate to it as a sort of a smaller Irish guy.
Well, sure, yeah.
Who is afraid of developing that sort of little frog body.
All you gotta do is keep hitting the gym.
I guess so.
Once you get a
Yeah.
little juice in your
I
system.
can't do too much of these beers. I really gotta watch it.
Only 6 or 7.
Yeah,
a day,
yeah. Only when we do the podcast 6 or 7 next time.
Yeah.
I mean, this time we're past that, so who cares, you know?
So fuck it.
So fuck it, whatever, dude. I love beer, man. Fuck it.
I love this bar.
Yeah.
Wait, I feel like I derailed a conversation we were having. But
Matthew
just make my stupid
Broderick looks sad. He might be sad
yeah.
because he killed a guy.
point. He is,
Right.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that has to be haunting.
Right.
I would imagine that haunts you for a while. If you have any semblance of a,
Soul,
yeah. Yeah.
Must be tough.
He's just, it's always replaying in his head.
He kind
Yeah.
of did
Got
just
away
do his,
with
like,
it.
little, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was basically, I didn't really see him talking to people or
Right.
anything. He was just kind of standing by himself.
And then,
lot.
this is another thing. It's got to be tough. He's not that he's a meek man,
Mm-hmm.
but he's kind of like a normal average guy. And his wife is Carrie.
His Carrie
freaking
effing Bradshaw. Yeah, I mean,
come on now.
Yeah.
And that's got to
Good
be a little
point.
tough after years and years and years and years.
I want to know what their dynamic is so bad.
I mean, let's be honest. It gave Mr. Big a heart attack.
Uh-huh.
Dealing with that
Deal-
24/7. You
Dealing
know?
with all that. Dealing with all of that.
I mean, come on.
true.
Gave him a damn heart attack on that Peloton. Yeah, I wonder. I know, because what you got to wonder. I guess I just talk about like boring New York art shit, maybe. Just
Sure.
Sure.
the exhibits they go to or whatever.
They probably, I don't know.
I guess they're kind of made for each other in a boring sort of way, maybe.
I wonder if Sarah Jessica Parker's ever killed anyone.
I would not be surprised.
Right?
She seems like she could kill.
Yeah.
She seems like she has the capacity.
And I feel like she would handle it better.
She would handle it great. She wouldn't bat an eye.
No.
She could murder me.
She'd write about it.
Murder me.
Dude, say
Dude,
SJP.
I'd let her murder me.
I would let her choke me out, dude. With those little bony hands of hers. I love the
skeletal hand.
a little life go out of my eyes.
Really just squeeze. It would probably take a while. But
Take a little bit.
bony skeletal
Might help her a
hand.
little bit. Yeah. Oh, Lord bless you. You're so small.
Yeah. Oh, let me help you out there.
Oh, dear. Yeah. Well,
I saw her in real life.
What?
And I approached. It was her and Andy Cohen.
Oh my God.
It was at a
Oh,
Fire
I
Island
stan.
party. He and she were both very little, but she was sitting on a ledge on a balcony, actually kind of a high balcony. I had the thought where I was like, I could just right now,
You're like,
and
I
you would
kinda
fall
wanna.
off that. You know what do they call those intrusive thoughts? When you're like, what if I pushed Carrie Bradshaw off the balcony right now? It would be crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
But what if I did?
But you would be famous.
Yes, I would be famous, but in a bad way.
In a bad way. Infamous.
Infamous is what they say.
Like Trisha Paytas.
Yes. But at this party, it was a combination of let's just say it was fucked up.
Well, you're on Fire Island.
I was on Fire Island.
We say more.
I was
Fire
sad
Island's
about a
where
guy
gays do
who
all
wasn't
sorts of
paying
crazy
attention to
things.
me at this party, so I was sad. Me and my friend there saw Andy Cohen and SJP, and I was like, for like a while, I was hyping myself up, being like, I'm gonna go up and say, I'm gonna say hi. And I eventually I went and did it, and it was bad.
Oh, really?
Well, I just didn't do well. I was younger. I would do really well now.
Oh.
But it was when I was
A little
younger.
nervous.
And I was just nervous. And I just was really I went up to Andy and I was like, hey, I really like your suit. And he's like, oh yeah, my suit, it's great. And I could tell he was looking at me, looking at her, being like, do you wanna Like, and then I just was like, all right, okay, bye.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Okay,
You want to meet
that's
SJP?
Yeah.
Oh, he would
That's
have done it.
awesome.
No, I want to push her off a balcony.
I'd love to be the last person she ever meets, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Maybe she could
A
choke
new
me
Mr.
out.
Big.
Yeah, yeah. R.I.P.
Boy,
Mr. Big.
That Andy Cohen sure has a raspy voice, doesn't he? What's got his voice so raspy? Andy.
Andy, you gotta call in and let us know.
Oh dear.
You have to call in to
I
the
think we're
podcast.
getting, as a matter of fact, I do believe we're getting a call right now.
Oh,
This
we
is
are getting a call.
stunning
I hear
news
the,
right now.
the phone going off.
Yeah, well, it's only
Let's
just
answer
a matter
it.
of answering the phone. And then...
Hello.
Who is hello?
Our producer Nico going, oh no.
I mean,
What's up, come
okay,
on.
I thought it was gonna be Andy Cohen on the other line.
Well,
and-
what do you think, Andy Cohen? Oh, but you can watch what happens live.
this-
Yeah.
so
I
this
just
is
did a
Sylvester-
flip.
Okay.
That was what happened live.
Yeah.
When's
It's-
the next season of Tulsa King coming out?
Tulsa Kid's coming delayed due to the strike. Delayed, yeah,
It's delayed because of the strike.
Oh.
Could you maybe get a waiver? Everybody's getting waivers now.
Yeah.
Hey, no, the biggest studios are actually I'm on their side. I'm a
You're-
scab,
You're a scab. Okay,
and it's
so
starting soon.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's great.
you're a scab, you're a
Yeah.
scab, and you can make your show.
It's just me and Drew Barrymore. Yeah, we wrote together.
She's gonna be on the next season?
yeah, we've written.
When she's a scab, she's the first major celeb to scab.
When you're a scab, you're a scab all the way.
From your first fucking paycheck to the last thing you do. Hey,
So she's
I'm
coming-
dancing over here.
She's coming on your show.
She's
So
coming
you
on my
guys can
show. She's
scab
writing,
together.
directing, producing, and acting in it with me as well. Yeah. Hey,
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm not union. I could do whatever I want. Can I
hey you
go
want
on
to be
your
like
show?
Tulsa King?
Yeah.
You want to be Tulsa King's little buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, you could be my little millennial buddy that I boss around to say do this, do that, and don't get triggered. Yeah. Because Martin Starr won't come back.
Oh, it was the Martin Starr role
Martin
before.
Starr, I believe, is sort of, and maybe someone who watches it could
Yes.
fill me in.
Okay.
Yes.
Is a weed
He's
store owner.
a weed dealer, yeah.
Oh,
And he's like, "You're taking all my money."
Yeah, and I go, hey,
Sylvester
shut
Stallone.
up, you millennial motherfucker.
Yeah.
You
So
listen
I
to
can
me.
fill his role. They
You
can
would
just
fill his
recast the
role, yeah, because
Yeah.
we got in a personal disagreement.
Why? Because he's too millennial.
He likes the Red Sox, and I like the Yankees.
Oh, that is not gonna work out.
It's not gonna work out.
That is not
Hey,
gonna work
Sometimes
out.
it's as cut and dry as that.
Sometimes it's just cut and dry. Is that?
That's
You
what they
guys
say.
are
That's
funny.
what they say.
You know I'm gonna miss you guys.
What do you mean you're
What's
gonna miss
going
us?
on?
Huh? What? Oh, did I say that out loud? I just meant to think it and not say it.
Wait, is
Don't-
something wrong?
Don't worry.
Is
Yeah.
something wrong?
Yeah, no, well, you know, I am here at the hospiil actually,
Oh
calling
my
you.
god.
Yeah.
That,
You know-
are you okay?
I went in for a routine checkup because I thought I had long COVID. I had aches, pains, blood in my stool.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
I kept, couldn't sleep well.
Yeah.
My sleep quality when I didn't get it was poor.
Yeah.
It was, poor quality at best. Some producer Nico knocking around all this stuff. Hey, I'm
You
kidding.
could hear that all the way from the hospital?
I can hear everything. Supersonic hearing is one of my symptoms. Ow!
So that has a...
Ow! 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 Not so loud.
Okay, sorry, Sly. So are you okay? What's the
Yeah.
No! I'm dying.
deal? You're,
I'm dying. These are my last days on Earth. I'm in hospice care right now.
how many days do you have left?
Yeah.
I have. This is my last one.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
my
Just
God.
the
God.
clock struck midnight, and now it is 24 hours I have.
And you decided to call
Yeah,
us?
that's so
It
beautiful.
was the first thing I wanted to do, of course.
What about your daughters?
My daughters, they're here with me now. All
Put 'em on
gathered around me.
speakerphone.
All right, ladies. What do you got to say to the nice fellas and be polite now? All right, say hello.
Hi. Hi.
No, Okay.
This is Jennifer Stallone.
Hi, this is Amy Stallone.
Oh yeah, these are my daughters, my girls.
I'm fucked up right now.
I'm on
Oh my god.
We
Me
went to
too.
Olive Garden before this.
Yeah.
Right before we came, we were really stressed out because our dad told us he was dying, so we went to Olive Garden.
Yeah, all you can eat breadsticks really help.
All you can eat breadsticks, so we're really full. So we're really full and we're fucked up from all that bread, but we also drink a lot of wine.
Yeah,
Gosh,
red, white, and blue.
Hey, girls, this is Brian Fittyman chiming in. You got anything you want to say to your father, I guess, before he goes? You know, just, I guess now's the time to really, express your love to him, or anything you want to say live on the air.
I mean, I'm shy.
My girls are shy. Come on.
I'm really shy, but I mean, I'm also fucked up right now.
I would say, tip your bartenders and give everyone the best things you can do.
Yeah. That's my sweet girl. Hey, I love my girls.
And Daddy, I want to say
Yes,
that you've been a really good daddy.
Yeah.
You've been a really good daddy. I love our pool.
Yeah, the pool.
I love our pool. We have so much fun swimming in our pool.
Yeah.
And we're really sad when you hit your head on the pool 2 weeks ago and you were bleeding.
Yeah, I forgot I
It
did
was
that 2
really
weeks
pink
ago.
in the water. It's
Really,
scary.
really pink.
Right. It sure was.
And we had just gotten Olive Garden catered to the pool. So we didn't notice you were sitting in the bottom of the pool. I think that's why you got sick.
Yeah.
Okay. But
And a lot of water went into your brain.
And your lungs.
And your lungs. I think that's why you're sick right now.
It sure did, boy. I sure did have a lot of water in my lungs, huh?
Yeah, you did. It was really scary.
Good times.
But then you coughed it up.
Yeah.
But
You can sell it now.
guys,
You can tell. Yeah, we did. We scooped it in a jar.
you scooped it and you sold it.
It's like the bath water, that one
That one anime girl
yeah.
who I plunged millions of my own personal money
Daddy, you bought the bath
Wow.
water from
only
that
to
anime
taste
girl?
it and to find out.
That's crazy.
But Daddy, this is one of the things we wanted to ask you before you die. Do you care if we sell your pool water that you coughed up
Yeah.
when you almost died?
We're
gonna sell it on eBay.
We're business women.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you my girls, just entrepreneurs. I'm so proud of you. How could I say no? You guys make me so freaking proud. Every day, you, Lisa, and you, Marie.
Yeah.
I love you both.
That's my name.
That's my name too.
And you're beautiful.
Yeah.
And
We love you,
Yeah,
Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
I all of a sudden don't feel so good.
Oh no.
No, Sylvester! Oh, and I'm horny.
Daddy, don't go.
Don't die, please, not yet.
Oh
Daddy,
my God.
don't go.
Sylvester Stallone is dead?
Did he die? I didn't
he's
even
dead.
hear
Girls?
much. I didn't even hear much of a fight.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right? He's the fighter. He's the fighter. He's the guy.
Well, he could have been a contender.
Wow. He could have been a contender.
No, he's still going. He's still alive. This is Marie. Marie's on the line. He's still alive. Daddy, come back. Don't fall into the light,
What,
Daddy.
do you think that the podcast would miss me?
Yes,
If
of
I died?
course.
I wouldn't know. Oh, I think I'm going. I think I'm fading.
Okay, well,
Oh,
bye,
my
Sylvester.
beautiful girls are
we've
gonna be so-
Rest in
appreciated.
peace.
Yeah, we've appreciated all your calls.
My beautiful
and-
girls are gonna be so sad. Unless you guys are gonna miss me, Jock.
I mean, I think we're good on the pod. I think
Anyone?
we're okay.
It was nice meeting you.
No, not the guests.
Daddy, you have to stay with us.
Yeah,
The
fight.
podcast is gonna miss you so much if you go. Daddy, don't go.
I would love to believe it. I just really gotta hear it from one of them. Just one of them in 5, 4, 2.5.
It's really interesting. Brian isn't even chiming in to
Three.
say that
Yeah,
he
I can't believe
misses
Brian
Sylvester.
is saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be sad that Sylvester Stallone died.
Yeah.
I guess it's.
Who was that?
No, too late. Too late.
Who's that?
Too late. Who
was that? I think I heard something.
No, you died.
No, I think I'm seeing something. I'm watching live on the podcast. Someone give them a goddamn mic.
It's me with the camera.
No.
Guys, I know you guys don't like him, but he's kind of sweet in his own like old man kind of way.
It's not that we don't like him. He's just like he takes up so much of our time. He's fine. He's just out there all the time.
I just like to root for the underdog, I guess.
So it didn't work.
Well, okay. I think Sylvester. I think you can die for now, and who's to say that you can't come back to life
from heaven?
From heaven. Heaven is real.
Heaven is real.
Heaven is real.
I was gonna say earlier that the only place you get free therapy is a religious institution.
Oh. I've never thought about it like that.
Wow, that's a good point. And they're
because God's free.
God is free.
God's free, guys.
Assuming you follow the rules, right?
Bitch, God's love is
you
everywhere.
obey His
right,
will.
you do have to do everything by the book, and if you don't, you will go to hell. But if you do it right, then it's like, okay, free therapy.
Hey, yeah.
Do they give you a Bible for free? Or sorry,
you can take one.
Yeah, or just
in heaven.
I think so. Yeah.
You read it, and it's very pleasant. You go, yep.
That's exactly
it was
right.
all right.
You're like
That's
this.
exactly
You're
right.
like
It was all right.
Flip.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Oh, the Corinthians. They would do that. Yeah.
Carissa.
Carissa, the famous saint in the
Yeah,
Bible.
Saint Carissa.
Yeah.
The sluttiest saint.
Yeah.
She was the famous
Yeah.
slutty saint.
Yeah.
And she was crucified like Jesus for being a slut.
By the way,
Yeah.
we hung up on Sylvester.
So maybe he died, maybe he didn't. I'm
That's
sure
true,
we'll find
yeah,
out.
yeah.
His daughters have our number.
His daughters should call in, I guess. It'd be a change of pace, at least.
Continue the legacy
Although
of the Stallones.
Yeah. Although, Sylvester, I think, contributes a lot to the podcast, and I wish I had a chance to say something, but I had a frog in my throat.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in power.
Rest in power.
Or not so
and
much.
we'll see him in heaven.
On the
Yeah.
next
We
episode
all
of
go to
last
heaven.
Friday night. We'll see, yeah.
So, were you guys raised religious, or what's the deal with that?
What's up with that, huh?
Yeah.
None of us, I bet.
No, I was
Oh, yeah. I didn't really realize that about you.
Catholic.
What?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Went to Sundays school
You
and
went to
everything.
CCD?
CCD, yep.
CCD, what does that stand for?
Christ
Christ can do it.
Christ can do it.
Yeah.
Christ
Christ can do it.
Christ
If Christ
does-
can do it,
does
then
did
you
it.
can do it
Yeah.
too. If you follow the rules.
Christ can dunk.
Christ can done. Oh, he absolutely
Yeah.
can. He can do anything with Christ's love.
Gosh. Oh, that'd be awesome if I could dunk. Bro, religious about?
My dad is Jewish and my mom's Lutheran, so I had Christmas
that's
and
quite a
Hanukkah.
combo.
What? So you
Yeah,
just
I
got
got a smorgasbord.
freaking mad
You got
presents?
double the gifts.
I got double gifts.
Whoa.
That's fucking not fair at
That's
all,
sick,
It was
bitch.
cool.
Fuck, yeah, fuck you.
When's your birthday?
July 1st.
So you
So I
get,
got it,
so
yeah.
you get more presents then.
I know, yeah, you got it made both ends. You're double dipping. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
Oh, that
annoying
burns
as
me
fuck.
up.
Yeah, that pisses me right off.
Oh, those presents.
Oh, God.
Did you get one for me?
Yeah.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
this, man. No, she just flipped me off. Hell nah.
That's
Hell
not
no.
a
Yeah.
good
Here's
present.
I got a present for you.
Hell no. She flip off my co-host, dude.
This is not what I was expecting as a gift from you.
This is my ride or die, dude. This is
You
my
seem
dog.
like a nice lady.
You seem like a nice lady
And
online.
I guess you're not.
But I guess you're nasty.
Yeah, I'm a nasty woman.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't know why I'm surprised, but
well, okay, I'm starting to come around to this.
Well, if you're honest like that.
How's about it?
Lay it all out on the table then. All right.
nasty woman. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, gosh, so
30 minutes.
30 minute mark. Should we take a little break? Should we do it?
We can take a
I've
little
introduced the ideas, and now we have to. Sorry.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Hi.
Well, welcome
Hi.
back. I hope you enjoyed those advertisements.
Klarna.
Yeah.
Klarna. I love taking it. Makes me feel okay.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. You got any more Klarna in your bag? I know there's more Klarna in here. I can smell it.
What is Klarna? I don't know what Klarna.
It's like a pay later.
Oh, is it a real thing? I thought you just made up a word.
Oh, but you were being so sweet.
Oh, that was cool. And yeah, it's like a pay. It's like you. It's like. It's kind of like when you like it's kind of like you're.
It's like Klarna.
It's like
Sort of
Klarna.
hard to explain, huh? Yeah. Klarna. Okay. Yeah. Well, no, I think I get it now. And
Klarna, it's like focus. It's like
Yeah.
it makes you focus, and
Yeah.
it gives you an erection.
Yeah.
Sure.
That lasts when you need it to last.
Yeah.
will it do anything for my plaque psoriasis?
Yes.
Wow.
It'll flake it all off, and
It
then it will
flakes it all off.
collect and become its own little person.
Wow. No kidding. That's great. Well, that's a solution. I mean, that's as long as it's gone, you know, yeah, not my problem.
It flakes it all. It does make you very flaky, but the results are worth it.
All right.
Sometimes
Just
it's hard
before
making plans with him because he's so flaky.
dawn. Yeah, okay. Well,
In this town,
Yeah.
it's busy. It's tough. It's tough.
I hear he's on the Klarna.
He's on the
look
Klarna.
at him. Obviously, he's got Klarna face. Yeah.
It does have some
is
side
thin.
effects.
Uh-huh.
Halitosis.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Halle Berry.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry did it. And
Diarrhea.
yeah, diarrhea. Crumbling foot.
Crumbling foot. Yeah.
Well, foot
Yeah.
crumbles just a little bit. The whole
Right.
thing doesn't crumble off.
But there's some crumbling.
You don't
Right.
want to wear hard shoes because that'll
Right.
crumble.
You peel
Yeah.
that sock off, you got
Yeah.
a whole
Oh.
can of parm.
Yeah. Which
You
is
said
yeah. And it's a bit stinky too. It kind of stinks a little bit
Cheesy
like
a little
Parmesan
bit.
Yeah.
cheese.
And the
Yeah.
pill stinks. The pill
The
smells.
pill
Oh,
stinks.
man.
It
Pill
stinks
smells
a
Damn
lot.
bad.
horse pill.
Yeah.
Big one. Big boy.
The
big boy.
big stinky pill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Did you take your big stinky pills this morning? Because you're acting like a bitch.
Acting like a
Fuck,
fucking
honey,
bitch.
No.
But I
Actually,
need my Klarna. I need my pill. I need it.
Yeah, I need it right now.
no,
Yeah.
I think I can go, a day without it. I say, I don't want to swallow the pill. It hurts, and I can go a day without it. Next thing you know, I black out, right?
Yeah.
I wake up a day later,
Yeah.
and I'm on the news. So you
You're on
don't.
the news and you did a lot of
Yay,
bad
that's
stuff.
awesome.
You did a lot of
Reminder
bad
is
stuff.
to take your Klarna. Okay?
Take your Klarna. You're
Yeah.
gonna need
If
it
you dip it in oil, it goes
Yeah.
down easier.
a lot
Okay.
easier. You
Yeah.
kind of need to dip it
Yeah.
in oil. I've found.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
coat it in
Oil
sort
and
of
vinegar.
olive oil and
Olive
vinegar.
oil.
Yeah. For taste, a little vinegar.
Corn oil. You
Yeah,
could use.
corn oil. yeah.
No seed oils, they'll make
No
your body
seed
explode.
oils.
Yeah.
If it reacts with the seed oil, you will die.
You're done.
That's people
Yeah.
think I'm being dramatic at restaurants. I'm saying no, no, honey, really.
Honey, you do not want to eat that seed oil.
Yeah, you don't want to see me on my seed oil.
What?
Yeah.
What's a seed oil? By the way, I don't really know.
I guess like sunflower oil.
Sunflower. Seed.
Almonds are not seeds, right?
I think
Nico?
it could.
They
I think
look
it could
like a
be.
right?
It's kind of
They're
like a
nuts.
seed.
They're talking about like canola oil mostly. When they talk about
Canola's a seed?
oil. Yeah.
Yes.
Avocado.
Yes. I
Avocado's like a seed.
Yeah, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so.
The nut in the middle. It's like a seed.
Totally.
it's got a seed, certainly.
Yeah.
It has a seed.
There's a seed in there.
There's a seed of truth in there.
There's a seed of truth in every conspiracy theory, including the seed oil one, which is that they have seeds.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways.
Rapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil, sure, that's a seed. Okay.
It's called rapeseed oil.
Rapeseed oil.
But they put the G in front of it so that we would buy it.
What's rapeseed?
Grapeseed oil. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's canola oil.
The canola oil is rapeseed oil? Oh my gosh.
What?
That's
Why hasn't that
shocking
been
to
This
canceled?
hear.
goes deeper than we thought, man.
This is a
fucked
lot
up.
deeper than we thought.
It's the
This is-
patriarchy.
Andrew Tate is right, dude. And about the
It
patriarchy.
has to be, right?
Yeah.
It's absolutely the patriarchy. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
There's something
But they're
at play
comfortable to
there.
say rapeseed.
Well, it's George. I mean, George Washington literally goes up and finds the seeds and names it a rape seed. I mean, this is our founding father that we're supposed to worship, right? I mean, fuck this shit.
Wooden teeth.
Yeah, he was a nasty man with nasty teeth.
Nasty man with nasty teeth. Who has wooden teeth? That's fucking weird.
Do you think he would get tooth gems if he was today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tooth gems are. I can't really get on board with those. I don't think. I think those look a little fucked up. And
Well,
weird.
I hear that.
It just on first glance, it's looks like
you
braces.
or it looks like you got some
And-
shit in your mouth.
Right.
Some shit in your teeth.
Either shit in your mouth or it looks like you have braces. Either way,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
A gold
Clean
tooth.
mouth. Gold tooth.
A
is
grill?
Yeah.
That's cool.
A grill.
A grill is cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Missing teeth is fine.
Missing teeth is
Definitely.
cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Definitely
Missing
cool
tooth
and
is
easy.
awesome.
I still
It's
have 2 baby
badass.
teeth in my mouth.
Really?
Whoa, really? What the fuck?
What?
Whoa, you have a little missing tooth. Actually, aw. What the hell? You're like chompers are both
I know.
missing. What the hell? Is that like a food chewing issue ever? Or
No, it's actually crazy that my teeth have been like healthy enough, but
Yeah, both of the little dog, the canines, the barkers. I call
used
them.
to be
what
so
happens?
afraid.
It just never.
so there were never adult teeth underneath the baby tooth, so it couldn't push it up.
Whoa.
That's fun.
Yeah,
So you
right.
still
Yeah.
the literal baby teeth?
These are 2
That's
baby teeth.
insane. That
Isn't
is
that
crazy.
Wow.
Producer Nico was like, I've never seen nothing
We
like
love
it.
to-
And you can they say, well, it's in good shape because if it can get because it's such a different crevice, you have to brush normally and floss and all that. It's like really not that. It's not.
Oh,
it's
you
not
do?
too bad. Yeah.
That's annoying.
It's not. It feels. I don't do anything different than I would if I had teeth there. I guess.
Right.
But
Yeah, you still
sometimes
got it.
people will get the titanium, tooth implants. People will do that
Sure.
sometimes.
Okay.
For
sure,
to
sure,
Oh,
sure,
yeah.
fill it
sure,
out, but I
sure.
kind of like it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I like rubbing my tongue in between.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
watching you
that-
do
that's
that
fun.
just now.
Yeah,
I'm
It
like,
just
I
kind of
would
seemed
be
fun.
It
doing
feels
that all the
good.
You
time.
can just
Feels
slide your
good.
tongue through something too. I never get to do that. A tiny little,
a little divot.
crevice. Well, yeah, but my gap isn't big enough to. It's too tiny to.
You should
to
make it
slide.
bigger.
I could increase my gap.
You could increase your gap.
Yeah. Well, because it's a barely a gap. It's not like a Michael Strahan gap or something like
Right.
that. It's sort of.
I love a gap. That's so
the
fun.
gaps are cool. The
That's
gaps
so
are cool.
Yeah.
It's
Unique.
Yeah. It was just because I had braces as a kid and then immediately undid the effects by not wearing
By not
my
wearing your retainer.
Yeah.
It's amazing that happens.
It really just happened. It just my teeth just went back to how they were, and it's fine. They're pretty normal. There's nothing except for the little gap.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes
Yeah.
you think that the way that your teeth are is kind of God's will. That
sure.
you shouldn't
Yeah.
be. You're playing God when you put braces in.
For sure.
yeah.
Right?
And I think this is a point probably that has been discussed on Twitter or something before, but orthodontistry is a goddamn scam. It is crazy. It's so
A bunch of
expensive.
hacks. A bunch of
Yeah,
hacks.
my parents were so stressed out about my braces and paying for my braces
So
and
expensive.
yeah.
How much
and,
is that? Like $50,000.
It was tens of thousands of
to
dollars.
get braces.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And they were furious at me when I didn't wear my retainer. They were so mad.
Right. Spent all that money down the
Looking
drain.
back,
Now
I
your
get it.
teeth are all
yeah.
fucked up.
yeah. Looking back, they have to look at their gap-toothed son for the rest of their life. They gotta
Is
be
that a
furious.
whistle
Christ.
in here?
Braces are like $5,000 to $10,000.
But I think maintaining it
Total? Or
With all the going to the doctor.
and,
and the
yeah,
co-pays
and
stuff.
having an orthodontist. I think
sure.
it's over
Because
time.
orthodontist
Yeah.
isn't a dentist.
Yeah,
right?
it's
and it's a
own-
separate guy.
it's its own
a separate,
thing.
yeah.
Insane as
Yeah.
fuck.
Separate woman with a bunch of hot, young, sexy women working there. And
Whoa.
You a sexy orthodontist?
they were all sexy, young people making my little penis hard. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, because they're kneeling. They were taking their what's it called? The pill we were talking about that we all
Klarna?
take.
Oh, they were
Klarna.
taking Klarna. Yeah, well, looking back, I mean, they had Klarna bod, which is the most desirable
They had
body.
that Klarna bod. It also gives it kind of has an Ozempic effect, is what I
For
heard.
sure.
We're dancing around it. It's an Ozempic, rather sort of knockoff. But
Right.
Well, sure.
but it's for plaque psoriasis, which I don't know if you guys watch TV with commercials ever, but I guess plaque psoriasis is
It's on the rise.
It's the #1 epidemic facing America
that?
today. It's a good question. Something with your skin. It's itchy red spots on
Itchy
your
red.
skin, I think.
Yeah.
Flaky, I am assuming.
Dry.
So that's what.
And they call it plaque like teeth.
Yeah, right.
That's
Which is
disgusting.
interesting.
Fucked up. Yeah, wait. Which is like, whoa, what is happening right
Yeah.
now?
I think I'm gonna be sick
I
just
know.
thinking about it.
yeah, no, literally, like I just want to go home.
But
You're in
your
love.
I mean, we
Yeah.
recorded my
That's what
apartment.
sucks.
Yeah, go away, please.
You ever had that feeling where you're like, I want to go home, and you already are home?
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, oh
Guys.
God.
Have you seen the video of Drew Barrymore's stalker running up on her ass with Renee Rapp, I think it was?
I only saw their reaction. I didn't see from the other side the stalker running.
He was like, Drew Barrymore! Drew Barrymore! It's me!
It's
Michael C. Hall or
Michael C.
whatever.
Hall.
Whoever
Yeah.
the guy was. He's like,
That was Michael
you
C.
know.
Hall from
Michael C.
Dexter.
Hall.
Yeah.
He's like, we have a lot to talk about. Or something like really, really crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
if
it was
you
cool.
if you guys were to stalk anybody, who would you stalk?
Ooh, good question.
We had that other question that you brought up earlier, which is a good one. We can answer that after. But for now, who would you stalk if you had to stalk anybody, or if you had the chance to stalk anybody?
I guess I might go for ease of stalking.
Yeah.
And then like sort of I might go low risk, low reward and stalk, I could probably stalk like Andy Cohen. I could
Andy
probably
Cohen.
stalk-
For sure.
He lives in the city, it's probably easy to get an idea of his routine, where his kids go to school.
He's high
and
as
stuff.
fuck all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
always
yeah.
wired.
I know, I can
Literally.
just fuck him or let him fuck me
Right.
and get my
Just hang out
information
in
that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Fire Island or Hell's Kitchen, and
Yeah.
you'll bump into him.
Yeah,
eventually.
just hanging around, waving my
Yeah.
little prick around, see,
Yeah.
see who sucks it.
You're like,
that's all
well, you
gotta
want to
do.
see what happens live?
yeah. What about you, Brooke?
I'm gonna say, and I hate to say this because I'm like, if it ever, okay, I'm gonna say the Kardashian clan.
Okay. Yeah,
I was gonna say
yeah.
Kim Kardashian, but I don't want to be like, because the word stalking is so scary. But it's like I wouldn't be scary. I'd be like, hey, I love you.
We have a lot to talk
We have a
about.
lot to talk.
Yeah.
Have you been getting my letters? We have a lot to talk about. I just love the Kardashians. I'm so excited for the new American Horror Story. I'm so excited.
With starring Kim Kardashian. Ms. Scab herself, they fucking scabbed to get that show done.
They
I know
did.
they're dirty
They
scabs.
did. They
I see
did.
right through them. But
What about you?
hey,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show
you
must
gotta
go on.
Turnabout is fair play. You must answer your own question.
Who would I stalk?
Just right.
Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden.
Because he's sexy,
He's hung.
he's hot, he's got it going on. I probably wouldn't even have to stalk him that much. I could probably just start
You
having a
could fuck
sexual
him. Yeah.
relationship.
I guess it's
Totally.
like my
with him
Andy
and
Cohen thing.
Smoke crack with him. But I could also influence politics.
That's true.
Right,
We
which
could
is the
also-
goal.
Which is the goal, which is what I want to do.
Right.
I want to move, I want to quit, the TV business
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
move into politics.
Yeah.
And I think Hunter Biden is a good place to start.
Yeah.
And I get to smoke crack and have hot sex in
Yeah.
the meantime.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I would use my sexual influence over Andy Cohen to get Jax back on Vanderpump.
Oh, that's a good.
Bring him back.
Oh my god.
Bring him back.
Yeah.
I just started watching. You watch it, I guess, by your reaction.
I watched after, what was it, the Tom and
the Scandival.
The Scandival.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Which
was
we're
like,
on that season right now.
So
I'm
no
not gonna say
spoilers?
anything,
But I basically,
it's
I
fucking
know
awesome.
who
You know
he
what the
cheats.
scandal
I
is.
know what the
Yeah.
Scandal is.
Yeah.
Right?
It is awesome.
I'm
It is
excited.
pretty awesome.
I'm on that season right now. It's kind of a slow start, to be honest.
No, it is. They did, and this isn't that much of a spoiler, but like they did a whole season, and then they like basically finished the season, but then picked back up to film more after it broke.
Whoa.
So they had like a normal kind of boring
What?
season, and then they like, this was part of what was so kind of, and I mean, they sold it well. This was part of the marketing, but they're like, we had to pick immediately back up and start filming again because of what happened. But you have to wade through some muck before you get there. But then it is interesting because you can, then the viewer can connect the dots. And in earlier moments be like, aha.
Well, I know who the scandal. I know who Tom cheats with. It's Raquel. I know he fucks Raquel.
Yes.
Rachel. Rachel. Right.
She went back to Rachel after the...
What?
She did.
What?
To distance herself from Raquel.
And she's not coming back next season, I saw. She's
She tried to negotiate a pretty competitive deal.
As she should try.
She should.
She made them a lot of money.
She made the show.
Yeah.
This season kind of sucks so far. It's like
Yeah.
Tom trying to open Schwartz and Sandy's.
Oh my god.
No, they're all just being like pushing 40 and being like, we like own a restaurant.
Fucking videos of Tom at the restaurant performing. You guys, that sends me on a fucking spiral.
With his rock and roll band.
And he's like, and we're going down. You're like, what? And he's living his fucking dream.
He lights up.
It's his favorite thing in the world.
You can see how much he loves it.
And all the girls are like,
yeah.
I love, babe, you're doing so good.
It's like his whole sort of performance style is like, what if Freddie Mercury worked out 4 times a week? And
he does. He has that. He puts on that kind of. I'm not afraid to be feminine.
Yeah,
but I'm still straight.
Yeah, but I am straight.
I am straight, but I'm not afraid to be feminine.
Yeah.
Which I think is
The nail
really
polish.
brave.
Yeah.
Really cool and really brave.
Yeah.
Because you don't see that every day.
Well,
is it time for
it's time for a damn listener
message?
question. I'm gonna get a fresh
I'm
beverage.
so excited.
And now we're
Do you
gonna
think you'd
talk
be
to
good
the
at giving
people.
advice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love giving advice.
Sometimes I hope. Well, we'll see.
Hopefully
no one's
our
trying to be
listeners
Do you want me to read this?
enjoy the advice that we gave them last time. Okay, so
I read the number out loud. I'm kidding. LFNP. Hey, sexy people. Hot question coming in. Can I call in and fart live on the pod? I have IBS.
Jeez. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't, yes, of course. My answer is yes.
If you can do it on command.
If you can
If
really,
if
if you
if
will
you have IBS, you're just
fart
farting
for
like
us
crazy.
for nonstop,
Right.
yeah.
For nonstop.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I would prefer a nonstop.
Yeah.
Kind of
What if it was a
farting.
song?
Right.
It was like
If
guess
we
the
could-
song.
If
and
we
it was
could
like-
change,
Nice.
yeah, if you could do it in tunes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it would be a
And-
fart-only appearance.
That's fun.
Yeah. And
So,
then
yeah,
we'll
do
guess
that.
your vibe based on the farts. And then maybe we'll see if we want to get on
This,
the pod.
this sounds like it might be this person from Ohio. Who's to say? I don't know.
I
So
thought it
yeah,
was Edie.
call back and fart.
I thought it was Edie having a laugh, to be honest.
I
Oh.
want them to call back and fart.
Yeah, call in and fart for us,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
We're looking up your area code right now. Very interesting part of the world that you live in. Very exotic.
Wait, I want to see, but we won't say it. But
we're
I
not
wanna
saying
see
it. I'm just saying it's very exotic. It's almost like the jungle,
Huh.
in a lot of ways.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, no.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a question for. Well, I'll just go ahead and read it. How do you deal with back to school anxiety? Sort of that emoji of the guy going. And he follows it up with, "That is my question for Rick, please."
Oh.
Rick famously went to college at one point. Did you not? You went to college. Let's not don't play
Don't
games with me.
lie.
Don't play games with me. Okay,
I went to
not on the
college.
advice corner.
And I graduated.
You graduated.
Congratulations,
go.
Chris.
I know it's embarrassing, but
So
I went to college.
You're going back to school. Well, here's the good news. It does not matter if you're in college. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter what the fuck you do if you're going to
Right.
some regular ass college. I went to acting school, And I got kicked out for not
college
attending
doesn't
enough.
matter at all.
I dropped out of school.
And
You went to
that's-
what, sir?
I dropped out of school.
Nice. Let's go.
Out of
Sorry.
college.
After
Out of
college,
acting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Musical theater.
That's great.
Which one?
University of Central Florida
Oh shit.
in Orlando, yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
You weren't having a good time.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
It was really, really awful.
That's like a
just
big school.
just
too.
everything about
huge
it.
school.
Yeah.
The people were evil.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah,
teacher.
yeah.
I always had bad teachers, but they were really crazy there, and it was just like the people really crazy, and also just like was like fucking off and having fun.
Yeah.
Coupled with it being really like stressful. In that
Right.
way. But
Yeah.
what's your
My
anxiety
advice for going back to school. I would say just don't worry about it too much. You got this.
Isn't it? I mean, yeah. Again, I was kicked out of my acting school and then didn't go to any college. So my imagination is that you're just going to be hanging out more, pretty
Right.
much, and then you're taking classes, which when you get a little older in your later 20s, like certain people, you might think that that's kind of nice. You might think the idea of
Yeah.
You
learning
appreciate
stuff
that
is sort of
kind of
nice.
thing,
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
that
You got the
kinda-
library.
That kind of nerdy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've been enjoying going to the library.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I always liked school. I was one of those annoying, you know.
Yeah.
That's
I
nice.
liked school. I liked the structure. I liked. I don't know. I mean, granted, I studied film and television, which is not a real thing to study. So, you know,
Yeah.
you could also study on your own. That's
Yeah,
a thing that
yeah.
anybody can
Well,
kind of do
yeah.
their own self-studying on. You can look anything up on YouTube these
Wikipedia?
days. Wikipedia.
Remember when
Yeah.
Wikipedia was not allowed?
Yes, dude, that pissed me the fuck off.
Me too, because I'm like,
Yeah.
it's fucking the truest shit I've been reading.
I know.
It's literally the true shit. And if something
Finally,
if
getting the
something
answers.
is wrong, or if somebody makes a joke post on Wikipedia, it's immediately
It's
edited.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I know it would be so stupid because they're like anyone can edit it, and it's like, yeah, that's their slogan. They lean into that.
That's what they
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
'Cause
Like,
it's like
they-
a power to the people kind of a thing.
Literally, the truth keepers.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
wait,
yeah, back to
you were making
school
a point.
anxiety. Well, it would be helpful to know what kind of school too. You know, like I don't know. If I were going to like law school, I would be anxious because I would be like, this shit sucks.
Right, it's hard.
And it's hard. And then
I guess
you gotta-
maybe
you
they're
gotta
a
do
doctor
so
or
much
something.
work. Yeah.
Right.
But if you're just going to like normal school,
I guess that's what we're assuming.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
you're going to normal school is what I'm kind of assuming. So it is different. If you're
Yeah.
going to some kind of like grad school where you like actually are doing real
Yeah.
work, well, yeah, I don't know. Try your
Meditate.
best. Meditate. I think
Have swag.
have
Yeah,
swag. Be
Riz.
cool.
Keep
have
your
Riz.
swag and try and have some riz. I mean, yes, you have some pussy
Get-
around there.
You know,
Yeah.
have
It
some
ain't all
pussy
bad.
Get
around.
fucking laid.
Get laid, honestly.
Chill out.
For real, that's like one of the biggest stress relievers is getting
Yeah.
laid.
Casual sex among co-eds in college. Yes,
Co-eds
yes.
in college.
It's how they relieve
and-
their stress often.
and beyond. If you're stressed about a test,
And
just,
well beyond.
Yeah, just go out and get fucked, and you afterwards you're gonna feel so your chakras are gonna be very aligned after
Hugely
that.
aligned.
And do your homework. It's more stressful if you don't do your homework.
I wish I knew that back
I
then.
never did my homework.
The more
ever, man.
it probably feels sexy and bad in the moment, but when it comes time to hand in your homework, you're so stressed because
It didn't even feel sexy and bad in the moment. I just knew I wasn't doing it, and I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
Yeah, I
hate
hear
myself,
that.
but I guess I'll watch another Flash video on Newgrounds.
E-bombs world.
yeah.
Badger, 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 badger,
Yeah,
badger, badger.
mushroom.
mushroom. Yeah,
shit.
those are fun.
That shit is litty, dude.
I have back to school anxiety advice as someone who went to school. I would say you're having anxiety, you have all this energy built up. It's time to put it into something that you really care about, you know, try to find like what's important to you besides getting your schoolwork done, because not getting your schoolwork done is very stressful. But you got to find what's fun. You got to find the people around you who you like hanging out with, and just fill your time with stuff that isn't just coping. And that's how you deal with your anxiety at school. It's just by doing more stuff and using your energy.
Like getting laid.
Yeah.
And
Like having
fuck
sex.
and come as much as you can
Fucking
come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
as
I
you
just
are.
want to reiterate.
Ooh, it's a snake!
Yes,
Ooh, it's a snake!
Wow.
Well, it's about time we wrap it up here on the last Friday night podcast.
We're plugging, we're rapping, we're doing all that sort of thing.
And, you know, we have more messages, I believe, more
What?
advice to
we
go
have
out.
a lot more. I hate to break this to you, Brooke, but we got a lot more messages
We
coming
got a
up
lot more messages
Oh my
to give out.
God.
on the Patreon episode.
On the Patreon,
however.
so that's behind a paywall.
is-
So if you called in, you didn't hear your message, you can listen in on the Patreon and
Yes.
you hear your valuable advice. And also, we were meant to tell you via producer Nico's advice that we gave out advice on the last Patreon.
Yes, we answered some messages on the last Patreon. So if you sent one in, might
we
be
were
on
we were
Patreon,
drunk
honey.
as hell on that episode.
Liddy.
we were litty. So I think
We
with
were under the
that's-
bad influence of Chase Montavon. That's all I'll say.
He'll
It
drink
was
anyone
it
under
was-
the table.
Yeah, it was Chase Montavon's influence.
But
But I think that there's a lot of truth in what you say.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
I imagine so.
So you'll have to find out on the Patreon.
Yeah, you certainly will. And I had one more thing to say. Gosh, things are just escaping my mind. I had a follow-up thing for you, and I had a follow-up thing for this. Brooke,
Yeah.
thank you so much for doing the podcast. Is there
you so
any
Thanks for coming
direction
on.
you want our loyal fans, our loyal hounds? I dropped my phone. Our loyal hounds of listeners, our crazy-ass motherfuckers who listen to this.
Our little piggies.
Is there a direction you want them pointed in?
Yeah.
I would love if everyone would take a gander at my Instagram account because I really
let's
enjoy
go.
the expression of art on there.
Yes.
And my Instagram is dumbass DUMMMBBBBAAASSSS.
Let's go.
It's easy to find. And I can vouch for Brooke's Instagram. It is full of beautiful art that
Runs a great account over
very
there.
well curated.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're going to see some weird shit there
Don't
that you wouldn't see normally. I'll say that.
Listen, and God bless you. God bless all of the listeners out at home.
God bless the USA. Happy
Klarna.
God bless
9/11.
America.
God bless Klarna.
God bless
Klarna,
Klarna.
don't forget to take your Klarna.
I might do a double dose today because I'm kind of fiending.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Don't forget to oil that throat.
And vinegar.
And
Yes, a
vinegar.
little vinegar for taste.
A little bit of
Yeah,
vinegar
come
on.
to
Vinegar.
taste.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's it for
That's it.
us.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. We love you very much.